It's me and Connor.
What?
Connor and me. We love talking Yankees, so grab a
Come
seat.
on.
New York at heart. We rep BX. Chat about the team with no BS. It's Captain's Convos. 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 What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Captain's Corner. I am Ryan here with
Connor, and we have so much to catch up on. We have like 3 series that have gone by since we've last done one. We were just on Mr. Name That Yank show. A lot of roster moves just happened. We got a lot to talk about.
Absolutely. So let's dive right in. Yeah, I took down Connor on Mr. Name That Yank show.
Is that how it was done?
No, I took a brutal L. I think I lost by like 4,000 points.
I think the final score was 4,800 to 1,000.
Yeah, so I mean that's not a great look for me. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you to Mr. Name That Yank for having us on. Such a good show, good series. I'm excited for the future of that. I think we did well. There was a bit of concern. And we've seen a couple people that have seen the episode, at least I've seen on Twitter, some group chats that listen, missing Elston Howard, we understand it was tough.
Oh no, what did you hear in the group chats?
It was just a couple murmurs, like that's a little bit of a nutty one to miss. And yeah, listen, we recognize that, we hear that, we're working internally to get better.
There's an investigation going on.
Yeah, we're being investigated. Listen, it's not gonna happen again. It is a fact that, hey, I feel like, yeah, I should have known, I should have heard about, I should have learned. It's important. The first African-American player, I believe, to play for the Yankees. So yeah, very important. It's in our minds now, so we won't miss that again. But yeah, great episode. What were your thoughts on it?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was very nervous going in, but just trying to cover that with confidence. And I think it worked out in the end. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. There were definitely a few questions that we missed that looking back on, I was like, that's rough. There was a question about Aaron Boone that we should have gotten. It was like, what former Yankee player did their like grandfather and father also play in the league? And they're still involved with the team today.
Yeah, it was bad.
Such a clear Aaron Boone. All I could think about for some reason was Roger Clemens, which doesn't even make sense.
Me too. Why were we think I couldn't get Cody Clemens out of my head? It didn't even make any sense.
I know. Yeah, so that was a rough one. And then yeah, the Elston Howard. I mean, I feel like at least from my perspective, like whenever we talk about like kind of breaking the color barrier, obviously your mind goes to Jackie Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's what went in my head, and then you just start seeing the buzzer go down, and then it's just like it's game over. And it's funny too because I do know Elston Howard, but not for that. He was also like a 12-time All-Star. He won, I think, like 6 World Series with us. He was Yogi Berra's backup, and then he transitioned to first base and was like an all-star. So I just didn't know that he was our first African-American player, but shout out Elston Howard, you know what I mean?
Facts, absolutely.
But overall, a super fun show.
A lot of fun, and we'll definitely be back on. We'll have him on this show too. That'll be a lot of fun. Just chop it up. But yeah, listen, we got a lot of ball to talk here, so let's dig right into it. We're gonna go all the way back to the Red Sox series. So just to start it off, I love sweeping the Red Sox. There's not a team that I like more to sweep than the Red Sox. And honestly, like I think we've talked about it prior, like it's fun when both teams are good. The Red Sox aren't good right now, but that's okay because the Yankees are. So at least like we don't want them both to be bad. That would be the biggest problem. I think I also mentioned that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. What are your thoughts? Like Red Sox have sucked, and also the Mets. Like our biggest rivalries that I feel like it's more fun when we're both good. It's just really been one-sided so far.
Yeah, both of those teams are horrendous at the moment. Soto just got injured for the Mets. He just came back, gets injured. They've been on a terrible losing streak. They've won a couple recently. Their record's atrocious. And then the Red Sox, yeah, I think it's literally like Contreras and Weiler Abreu are playing decent. The rest of them just awful. Garrett Crochet's had some of his worst starts. I think he just had a decent one. But yeah, I mean it's fun when we see our rivals suffer, but at the same time it's just fun when the teams that are supposed to be good play good. It's fun for baseball, so it's tough.
Yeah. What do you think? Did you see Juan Soto? He asked the catcher if he should swing or not.
I didn't
I
see.
like two. He did that. It was like 3-0, and he was like, "Oh, should I swing at this or take?" And the catcher said take, and it was like a fastball right down the middle. And then he did it again, and he said take, and it was I think it was a curveball like right down the middle. And then 3-2, he swung and popped it up.
Oh god.
And I don't. That's just an interesting look when your team is on a losing streak.
That's not a good look. And combine that with like the reporters asking him, like, have you reached out to the team while he was injured? And he was like, no, I haven't talked to him. They've been on the road. Like,
yeah.
I'm not really regretting not getting Soto back thus far. Obviously, it's a long contract. He's a great player, but
Yeah, it's tough. It's only been, 1.5 seasons or whatever, and he was great last year, but it is just, he's so much money.
mm-hmm. Yeah, he has to play so well to make it worth it.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Interesting. But, yeah, Red Sox suck. We swept them.
Mm-hmm.
Some good performances in there. Game 1, Luis Heel had a good start. Shout out Luis Heel. 6 in the third, didn't give up any earned runs. On the offense, Stan had a 3 RBI home run over the monster. So, yeah, Grichuk, who we'll talk about soon, had an RBI that game. Interesting. All 3 of those not on the team currently, but enough to get it done against the sucky Boston.
Yep.
Yeah. Game 2. Won that 4-1. Yeah, there's all just very Max Fried game. 8 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts, 0 earned runs. He's incredible. The offense wasn't great. Ahmed Rosario had all 4 RBIs. But enough. It really doesn't matter when the Red Sox are so bad.
Yeah, they didn't do anything offensively against us.
No. And then game 3, Cam Schlittler comes in, another 8 innings pitched, only 1 earned run. Just rough series. Belly has 2 RBIs, Judge RBI, Jazz wakes up. That's when I believe he had his first homer, the pesky pole homer.
Yeah.
Good to see him start, getting it going, but really just an easy series.
Yeah, it was awesome to see Cam shove because of the all the dynamic there with Boston. And the fans were chatting. Like, I know Cam had a quote that like he expects like things to be thrown at him, like people screaming at him, which I get is a little over the top, but it's just funny. All the fans were freaking out, like, oh, all he does is think about us. When it actually flipped the table, all Red Sox fans were doing on Twitter was talking about that. And then it's like your team can't do anything. And Cam just went in there, shut him down. And who was pitching for the Red Sox that game? Was it Tolley?
Let me pull it up.
Because
Tolley.
He had 10 Ks, right?
11
Ks. So the beautiful thing about that game was we were actually like getting dominated by him, and as soon as he comes out of the game, we score runs and take the dub. So great series. Cam Schlittler's numbers are as good as anyone's. I think, was it Soriano on the Angels? He's having like a ridiculous year.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be sustainable respectfully. So I think Cam Schlittler, like 2 or 3 more good starts, and he's going to be the clear early front runner for AL Cy Young, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Scooble's still doing good. Soriano's has like stupid numbers. I think his ERA is like 0.64 or something like that. But he's definitely going to be in the conversation. Him and Fried.
Yeah, facts. They're both insane right now.
Yeah, I just saw a stat. Something like there's 14 players with over a 1.5 WAR in the AL, and 4 of them are on the Yankees.
That's insane.
Cam Schlittler, Aaron Judge, Max Fried,
Ben Rice.
and Ben Rice. Yeah, and Schlittler has the highest. He has a 2 WAR already as a pitcher.
It's insane.
That's crazy, dude. So he's been so much fun to watch. He's just so dominant.
He is. And like I can't wait for Garrett Cole to come back. He's obviously still rehabbing. Some of these starts don't seem the greatest from him. Obviously not much concern because he's still just getting back in the swing of things. But what a blessing to have a guy like Cam Schlittler come up and just be he's literally an ace right now. He's an absolute ace. And we already have Max Fried. And then it's like we got these guys coming back, Rodon and Cole. Like, what a great spot for the Yankees to be in. And we just keep winning. Like that's really the main goal is win, and that's all we're doing. So
yeah, it seems like the days where we can't scratch out like that many runs, it doesn't matter because our pitching has just been that dominant. That's a beautiful thing. You'll have to see it.
Absolutely. So then we move into the Astros series. What another team I'd love to sweep, and bang, we do it again.
I think we lost one game against them, right?
Oh, did we?
Yeah, I think we lost.
Right, the last game.
We won the first 2 though.
That's right. I misspoke. We did not sweep them. But yeah, game 1, Jazz, another homer. Like you said, it's really nice to see him getting going. Maybe he's putting a little pep in his step and getting to that 50-50.
Hey, he's on his way now.
Yeah. So Yankees win that first game 6-2. Just continuing the dominance, like
6-2.
Right?
They won 12-4.
Oh God. Give me a sec here.
You might be looking at a different series.
I think I am.
Yeah, they won 12-4.
That was my bad. Wrong game.
Yeah, Jazz had a home run, McMahon had a home run, Cabby had a home run, Ben Rice had a home run. And really, we just abused those Crawford boxes.
I saw it, yeah.
Like, almost every home run was just abusing that.
I forget what the tweet was, but someone had an extremely witty tweet about, we just dominated them.
Yeah, Cabby, McMahon, they were both Crawford boxes. Was Jazz as well? I feel like everyone's was in the Crawford boxes, but yeah, it's nice seeing other stadiums that have like a short porch of sorts. And it doesn't matter if we're home or away, we're gonna abuse it. So that's cool.
Facts.
Will Warren, 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. He looks good. Did give up 7 hits, but only 2 earned runs in the end. Fernando Cruz, a shaky appearance, 2 earned runs by him in 1 inning. But overall, can't complain. 12-4. The offense really woke up. So
absolutely. And then the next game, 8-3, continuing the dominance. Ben Rice I think he had a ton of hits today. I could be wrong. I think we had 5 hits today, and he had 3 of them.
Yeah.
And in this game, again, 3 hits. So like, he is unbelievable this season.
He's so good.
Another guy that's been really good for us is Caballero. He went deep in this game. Grisham went deep. Grisham's a guy I want to touch on a little bit because I don't know. I'm still rooting for him, but like I feel like kind of what we talked about earlier in this season or like before the season, I feel like it's kind of coming true. I know the underlying metrics are saying like he's hitting the ball hard, but at some point you need to see it in the actual stats.
Yeah, he's he's still hitting 151. He's up to 4 home runs now, 16 RBIs. So that's not terrible, but the average and on base, just still isn't quite there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his OPS right now is a 6.35.
Yeah, like I don't.
It's not great. He's warming up a little bit, but definitely just need to see more of it.
Yeah. I'm curious about like what about like a Ben Rice, Judge, Belly 1, 2, 3, and just move Grisham down, like at least for now. I mean,
yeah, I mean, I feel like from in preseason, I was saying he should be hitting like seventh or something like that.
Yeah.
Like the game that we're talking about where we won 8-3, he did have 2 walks. So I feel like that's kind of the argument. But, by the way, walks galore that game.
How many?
3, 6, 8. We had 10 walks.
Oh my God, we've actually been great at walking this season.
Yeah, really good plate discipline for the most part. And yeah, that and the pitching, it's just been a good recipe. But yeah, Wells gets was that his first home run?
Was it
His second? I think it was his second.
Yeah.
Good to see him do something. He's another one. He's hitting 200, 3 home runs, 5 RBIs, but yeah. Few players. I feel like you don't expect too much from him though. 688 OPS for a catcher.
It's not the one. Yeah. I just feel like he has more potential, so that's why it's a little frustrating. But I agree, you can't expect too much.
Yeah.
And then, so in this last Astros game, I believe this was Sunday because it was Aaron Judge's birthday. So Aaron Judge, if you're listening, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
And we know you're listening, so happy birthday.
Of course, obviously.
And that was a brutal game. I was playing softball and I checked my phone. I believe the Yankees were down 4-0 to the Astros. And I wanted to bet on a Judge homer because I feel like he always does. And what does he do? He homers again on his birthday. Kind of like a meaningless one in a sense. But I see here it actually ties Yogi Berra and Greg Nettles for the second most birthday home runs. He's got 3 of them. And he's only trailing Lou Gehrig, who has 4. So
that's kind of a crazy stat.
It's kind of sick. So yeah,
you better mentally makes you better on your birthday.
I love, it's more of an NBA thing. I love betting on guys on their birthdays. For some reason, I think you wake up with a little more pep on your step. It's kind of your day. And I just think that athletes tend to, whether you're a hockey player, you're going to score a goal, you're going to hit a birthday home run, you're going to drop a birthday 30, something about your birthday. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's just that mentality.
On my birthday, I wake up, I'm feeling like I'm going to put up a 20 ball in terms of beers drank. So I feel it too,
Speaking of that, we'll touch on this in the end, but big day coming up for you, big weekend.
Oh yeah, for us.
For yeah, me too. It's very big for me.
Literally for us.
Really more me than you, but a little teaser. Yeah, final game. Starts for the Judge home run. Not a ton going on. We lose 7-4. Luis Gil, good start versus the Red Sox. Really bad start versus the Astros. 4 innings pitched, 6 earned runs, and he gets sent down after this. So that is a rough one for him. I guess maybe that's a good point to go into some of the roster moves, or should we wait till after the Astros series?
No, we could dive.
Okay, so Luis Gil gets sent down. Elmer Rodriguez gets sent up. He just started today. So we'll get into that soon. Grichuk gets DFA'd. Stan gets sent to the IL. Jason Dominguez gets called up. And then there was one other person that joined the team.
George Lombard Jr. got called up to Trail Riders.
Oh, yeah.
But Dominguez gets called up and then gets hurt, which is interesting. We're not really sure the severity of it, but
yeah. So we'll see. Hey, maybe Spencer Jones will get called up.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Yeah. I feel like there's a move that I'm missing. Because there were 3. There's Stan to the IL. There was Grichuk DFA'd, and then Heel sent down. So there's 3 spots opened up. Dominguez came up. Elmer Rodriguez came up, and I feel like there was one other one. Was it the utility guy, maybe on the bench?
Could be, yeah. Nothing really of note, I don't think.
Yeah.
Note.
Yeah, I can't find it right now, but
It was kind of.
Yeah, it was utility man Max Schumann.
Oh yeah, he's yeah. He could
But
play a lot of positions. He's not really good, respectfully, but
yeah, a lot of exciting moves though. I mean, sent to the IL, we all saw that one coming.
mm-hmm.
I mean, that was bound to happen. So Dominguez finally gets his shot, and in Game 2 of his 2026 season, he gets hit with the fastball to the forearm and leaves the game with pain.
Insane.
So that's crazy. Elmer Rodriguez comes up. He pitches today. He looked pretty good. He's going to get the loss just because we scored 0 runs. But 4 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. A little bit of command issues, but it was his first start. He looked a little nervous, but his stuff is pretty gross.
It's insane. Some of those sweepers are literal frisbees.
Yeah, so he will be a lot of fun to see. I feel like he'll do well on the MLB level. And really, 4 innings pitched, 2 earned runs is not terrible at all.
No.
So, good start to his career there. Then, yeah, what do you think about Dominguez? Like, if that's a more serious injury, like, do we get Spencer Jones now just because?
It is just interesting. Like, I wonder if the Yankees are like, damn, we shouldn't have DFA'd Grichuk as soon as Dominguez gets hurt. But like, as a fan, at least, like Grichuk was not good. I mean, his goal really was to like. Everyone said it, like he killed us in the past. Like he was like a Yankee killer in terms of like his performance when he played us. So like when Boone talked about it, he's like, listen, it's nice to have him on our squad now. Like we've seen what he can do. Abysmal at bat after abysmal at bat, like just brutal to watch. Like a big spot would come up, you're just like, oh god, and then he wouldn't fail to just put together just bad at bats, watch him down the middle, and then swing at one in the dirt. But then you lose Dominguez, so it's like I'm kind of excited they DFA'd Grichuk because I hope that it could be a Spencer Jones call up. This kind of feels like it might be written a little bit in the stars. And Dominguez, it felt like they were going to treat him just like kind of a DH replacement like Stanton. So it's like Jones is basically Stanton. No, I'm not saying it's basically Stanton, but like what he brings to the table, like
Minor league Spencer Jones is major league Stanton.
Exactly, but he's a good defender too, so I think it'd be a great call up.
Yeah, I would love that. We did see Dominguez play left field today. So he got in the field for a few innings, but yeah, Spencer Jones definitely much better defensively than Dominguez. So I love that the moves that we're making, that we're actually potentially seeing some of these guys. We're seeing an Elmer Rodriguez. Dominguez was actually called up. Hopefully he's not hurt. If he is, maybe they'll bring up Spencer Jones. I just feel like in years past, we never really saw that.
Yeah, it's much more Yankee-like to go like sign some dude who's been on the couch for like a year and a half that like we just plug in. So yeah, absolutely. It's nice to see them like utilize the AAA team, like, and we have the talent there. So it's like, yeah, call him up, give him a shot. I mean, Dominguez was borderline a pro the entire time last year, so it was nice to see him come up. Tough to see him get injured. So I agree. It's not Yankee like, but it's amazing. It should be the norm.
Yeah, I like it. Lombard, I love that he's in AAA now. He's just one step away.
Yeah.
Really, we should DFA Volpe and just bring up Lombard, but that's another discussion.
Imagine.
We'll see how Volpe is. But if Volpe doesn't play well, also Cabby has kind of turned it up. And he fucking brings, like, I feel like he's a big moments guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he'll steal a base or, like, make a good play or, like, pimp a home run. But it feels like every game he's at least doing something. Getting a walk and then just, like, messing with the pitcher, taking a crazy lead and running back to first and whatnot. So I'm just, honestly, Volpe's the one person I'm really not excited to see.
Yeah, I get that. It is kind of ironic because I feel like Cabby's, when I think of Cabby, I think of stolen bases, and like recently he's kind of struggled on the base paths. But he's
He
doing
still. Sorry, he tried stealing third twice in one
yeah,
game and got caught both times. That was
yeah.
rough to watch.
I don't really. I always wonder, like, is it the player that has the green light whenever they want to? Are they getting signs to go like? Because you can't blame him if he's getting the sign. He's just doing what he's supposed to do. But like,
Yeah,
that's him. That's not good. But like you
especially
said,
after the first one, just don't go again.
yeah, just stay, bro. And you're fast enough. Like you're on second base already. You're in scoring position.
Yeah,
But he is doing everything else very well. He's fielding very well. I forget where I heard it, but I think has like I don't know if it's his DRS, but something's like second only to Bobby Witt. So like he's been very solid at short. He's hitting the ball very well. So it's like when Volpe comes back, um, boy, he's gonna have to prove it because Cabby's just such a solid shortstop right now. There's nothing bad really to say about Cabby. Um, and
yeah,
I've seen some clips of Volpe in AAA, and he's had some rough ones, like some bad throws. Like he's hitting all right. I don't know. I think leave him down in the minors for now.
yeah, yeah. I mean, why? He's still so young. I feel like it's dumb to just keep throwing him just in the majors, and like not letting him develop a little more, like benching him every once in a while or whatever. Because yeah, he just doesn't always have it. He has good streaks and then he's bad for like 2 months. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, that'll be interesting. I do think though they are setting up with Lombard and AAA. I would hate if they traded him.
Oh,
I think he's the one player you do not trade.
I agree.
Um, him and I mean obviously at this point like a Schlittler or something, but um, you don't trade him. And I really think it's like, hey Volpe, Cabby's doing well. Lombard's right there. This is really it. Like we've defended you for 3 seasons straight of like, for the most part, subpar baseball. There's
Mhm.
a Gold Glove in there, and then the next season he wasn't good at fielding, and his career OPS is in the low sixes. So
Mhm.
um, it really feels like they're setting up like, hey, this is make or break, buddy. So
Yeah, it does. I agree. I really hope they stick with Lombard Jr. Don't get rid of him. Um, and yeah, dude, it's like I think. I mean, we talked about if Heel has any trade value. I still think Volpe could have a little like he's not old. He's still young. Like you said, if I know we're ragging on him, so like the Gold Glove is like, oh yeah, he did have that in there, but like all this is bad. Now on the flip side, if you're trying to trade him, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of subpar play, but he did have a Gold Glove, and like there
yeah,
was one season where he hit a good amount of homers. So I think I still think there's trade value there, and like if another thing I wanted to ask, like roster construction wise, like now at third we have Rosario McMahon. If Volpe comes up, now we have Cabby and Volpe for short. We have Jazz set at second. We got Ben set at. It just feels like we kind of have this abundance of like utility, and I don't know. I guess it's good plug and play, but like I have that feeling of like I like consistency. I think guys like consistency, so it's like if Cabby's playing short one day, off the next day, up he's at second this day. Volpe's at short, he's off, he's off. Like it just feels like I don't know. And if we're talking about bringing up Jones because Dominguez got hurt, I'm just curious what they do roster wise.
yeah. I don't. I do. I feel like Boone this year is like so hardcore lefties righties. Like he gotta play that matchup. And like there's been some games where Ben Rice has sat where he's like been our best player and do not sit Ben. He can hit against lefties.
At this point, it's like sitting Aaron Judge. It genuinely is. It's like there's a righty on the mound, and Judge doesn't get to play.
Yeah, and I know he just hit a home run off of a lefty.
That historically, like it made the splits make sense. I don't care anymore. Ben Rice is just a good hitter. Like there's no reason to be sitting him. I don't care if the guy throws with his foot. Put Ben Rice in the game. He's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's the best hitter in the league right now. It's him and like Jordan, I think.
Now versus lefties, this might be his career. A 202 average with a 750 OPS.
It's
So he's
beautiful.
still slugging. He still has 11 homers versus lefties.
No reason to sit him.
So like, I don't just still put him out, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And the sample size is probably pretty small. Like, I mean,
that
if
was
you
in
look,
like 100 and something at bats.
yeah, like that's nothing.
But yeah, yeah. The roster construction is interesting. I do think overall it's good. Like the platoon is whatever. Obviously, we prefer not, but I mean Rosario. If McMahon, he's been getting a little better lately.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if he plays well, like him and Rosario, that's a good platoon at third.
Yeah, I
Um,
kind of love that platoon. Leave it.
so like that, I'm fine with. Really, just don't bring up Volpe and have Cabby just be your shortstop, and I'm kind of cool with it.
Agreed.
Um,
And Ben Rice should just be our first baseman. There should be no more like
yeah,
Goldie. Honestly, I don't even care about Goldie at this point, respectfully. But
yeah, yeah. I mean, he really hasn't like done anything,
no,
and we don't really play him at all. So, and then yeah, Grichuk. I mean, I'm glad he's DFA'd honestly because he was another one kind of platoony. We would get him in versus lefties every once in a while, and he just didn't do anything. So that's another one. Like there were some games that we sat Cody Bellinger, and he's I feel like notoriously like good against lefties.
yeah, there's just no reason unless he needs an off
It's
day.
odd.
Cody Bellinger shouldn't sit.
Yeah. I do think overall though Boone's been doing good.
Agreed, absolutely.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I'm excited to see. I guess if there are any more players that get called up or what we do. But we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully Dominguez isn't hurt.
Agreed. Yeah,
Let's see.
we hope he's healthy, and I think there's a good chance that he'll be okay, even if it's like a small injury and it takes a little bit. I mean, it's crazy to think the Yankees are 20-10, and we had what a 5 or 6 game losing streak, which included being swept by the Rays. So I mean,
Yeah.
if we don't go through that little like lull, I mean, God, we could be like 23-7 or something like that. But 20-10, there's no complaints.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're doing good right now. I think really quickly just to finish off the Rangers series because we kind of talked about this past game.
Yeah,
That was Elmer Rodriguez, Chase Dominguez. We got shut out. It's our second shutout of the season. Nate Eovaldi just seems to have our number for whatever reason. But going back to the first, let's talk about the first two games a little because we actually won those.
mm-hmm.
So that's a little more fun to talk about. First game, we see Ben Rice and Aaron Judge go back to back.
Beautiful.
Love to see that. Could really get used to that. I mean, yeah, put Ben Rice in front of Aaron Judge.
Right?
Get him more pitches. And Belly after Judge in the 4. I love that 2-3-4.
Mm-hmm.
Get us a legit leadoff, and that's a beautiful, beautiful lineup. Jazz has another home run. Again, he's like kind of warming up, or at least his slugging is. He's 1 for 4, but that one hit was the homer. Max Fried, another 6 innings pitch, no earned runs, just continues his dominance. So that was game 1, and then game 2, I believe, is just another dominant performance by our man Cam Schlittler. 6 innings pitched, no earned runs, 8 strikeouts. So really, Fried Schlittler just seems like an automatic win right now.
Facts.
Just pencil him in for 6 innings pitched, no earned runs.
It's unbelievable.
It's crazy. Aaron Judge had a home run. Austin Wells had his 3rd homer of the year. He went 2 for 3. But yeah, it's just great to see. Aaron Judge is doing well. Ben Rice is killing it. Fried Schlittler. We just got a lot of guys that are doing their thing right now.
Yep. I mean, we'll probably talk about this every pod until it's not true, but we said Ben Rice and Cam Schlittler were going to be it this year, and they are completely proving us right. It was an easy prediction because they were great last year, but like
still feels good. You'll still take that one.
Yeah, absolutely. They are blowing it out of the water. Random, but like Judge is tied with how about Murakami? 12 dingers already. I mean,
crazy.
He's on a tear.
Did you see? I saw a stat that he is actually the luckiest hitter in baseball.
That's crazy.
That he has from like ballpark dimensions or whatever, and like wind and stuff. He's had like 3 or 4 home runs added to his total just from that, which is crazy. But dude, when he hits nukes.
He's fun.
He has such a nice swing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's gonna. I hope like that it's not just a hot start and then he cools off. Like if Japan, can produce some sluggers like that, and not like an Otani slugger, but just like a traditional kind of bigger, like first base, third base, like hefty slugger. That is so much fun, and they have such sweet swings. So he's been like a favorite to watch outside of the Yankees.
Facts.
Which I believe we said that we should have gotten him in the preseason.
Absolutely.
Could you imagine that, him at DH?
Nuts. I must say though, every Japanese player I want on the Yankees. I still have. We've just had such good experiences. Like we have Tanaka, we have Hideki Matsui. We got even just the last year of Ichiro, like just having that goat on our team, like Chae-Ming Wong. I don't know. It's just they just.
I think Chae-Ming Wong was Chinese, right?
Oh, was he Chinese?
That could be crazy. I apologize.
No, regardless of Asian descent, though, I should have specified. But yeah, I definitely wanted Murakami. I wanted Imai. I don't know. He's
Taiwanese. My bad.
Taiwanese. See, just yeah. We'll say Europe, Asian descent. We'll kind of, but
that's crazy. I really thought he was Chinese for some reason, but he's Taiwanese. I knew he wasn't Japanese.
That's valid. But yeah, he's been crushing it. Murakami, shout out to him. And yeah, I mean, did we touch on that second game yet? We'll do that, and then we'll do our judges trial.
Yeah, we just brought up the second game. That was the Cam Schlittler 6 innings pitched.
We've been dominant. That's the theme right now. It's like the pitching's been dominant, so anything we do offensively is just like exaggerated.
Yeah. We have some people offensively that it seems like we at least get one of them to do something, then that's it. That's the game. So
exactly.
Been a lot of fun to watch. I think it's time for judges trial.
Yeah, let's let me get this up real quick. So please I always do this. There we go. All right, please order in the court. The gavel's down. We are back with judges trials. I'm gonna go quick. It's really just a quick gripe. There was a sweat-free bet on FanDuel, right? Throw $10 on a guy to hit a home run. If he doesn't hit it, you get it back. I said, don't mind if I do. I said one of my boys that I think is pretty overdue for a dinger is Mr. Cody Bellinger himself. Chilling in bed, I'm listening to like sort of a radio broadcast sort of thing of the game, and I hear, Cody Bellinger takes this one deep, and it's off the top of the wall. My heart sinks into my stomach. I think, God, I hope it's not bad. Go to Twitter, basically 2 inches away from a home run. So yeah, I'm putting Bellinger on the trial. Is he guilty? No, he's been playing great. But God, Cody, like a couple extra bench presses next time, like get the hip flexor moving, a couple extra curls, and we'll get that homer. But yeah, Bellinger, you're not guilty. I'm sorry. I love you, but God, that hurt.
Yeah, I mean, the contact is there, but, at least when we're betting on you, if you could at least go for a little more power. But that's fine. That's just a personal drive.
Yeah, and not to be picky, but like I'd expect a few more homers out of him by this time, to be honest. He's playing well, but
yeah, I mean he's playing well, so I can't complain. I feel like you'll get hotter. I feel last year he started off really bad for us, and then he went on like a super hot streak. That felt like for the rest of the season, but so I still feel like honestly, if this is his like bad start, like we could still see another level of Cody Bellinger.
Definitely.
But this is definitely a good baseline. So my judge's trial is Nate Eovaldi. Don't throw out my man's. He just got called up. He just got called up. He's rocking a goatee now because the AAA team is doing that.
Dominguez.
And yeah, Dominguez. Just let the man play, dude. You bully us. You really need to injure our player that just got called up. We finally give a person a chance, and you hit him, and he's out of the game.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. You're guilty. You're an asshole, dude.
You are guilty, Nate. You scumbag.
And you scumbag, dude.
That's got to be so spiritually just crushing. Like, I know Dominguez is different because he played a lot last year, but like, just to get the call up and then like immediately get hurt, it's like it's got to be like, oh, like come on. Now, hopefully he's not really hurt, but
yeah. I just got a notification Jason Dominguez to get more tests after getting hit on elbow. Yeah, we saw the first round were inconclusive. It said so. I don't love that.
Yeah, I was gonna say typically that's not good news.
Yeah.
Usually, if it
seems like maybe he did get hurt and they're getting a second opinion. Yeah. Hopefully not, but
not great.
Yeah, just not the news you want to hear. So again, you're guilty, Nate Eovaldi. Fuck you. Scumbag, dude. Not really, but you know, for the sake of the trial, you're guilty.
Absolutely.
You're guilty as fuck, dude.
I'm gonna yeah, you're so good, Nate. I'm gonna pull this up. They didn't have any of the Orioles pitchers, but we can at least look who the Yankees got. Will Warren, Ryan Weathers. Which did we skip? Did we skip one of these guys? Did they get like pushed? Did Will Warren get pushed back? Maybe just one, not like skip.
We might have skipped the game by accident. If we did, I apologize.
No, I don't think so. No. I mean, like, did we?
Oh, like they were skipped in there with an off day or whatever, and
yeah, maybe because I feel like it's been a while since I feel like Ryan Weathers. I don't know, but regardless, I mean, dude, look at the numbers of all the pitchers that we have up there. That's unbelievable. Ryan Weathers with a 3.21 is the highest ERA. He's got 40 Ks.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, people were nervous about Ryan Weathers. After his first start that didn't go well, people were like, Ryan Weathers shouldn't have been called up. It should have been Luis Gil. Now Luis Gil's in AAA and had many bad starts for us. Will Warren, I feel like, when is this man going to get his respect? Because ever since he's been up, he's been so consistently good. Even like last year or the year before, whatever, I feel like that man just always gave you a quality start. And again this year, an ERA of 3.0 with an ERA of 2.59.
It's insane. And I think like in the past, or like he's really been a pitch to contact guy, like weak contact. This year he said, no, I'm just going to strike people out. Like 37 Ks, that's not to be messed with. I mean, Cam Schlittler puts up like 8 or 9 a game. It feels like he's at 49. So he's got 12 more than Will Warren. Probably got another start under his belt over Will Warren, like 37. Yeah. I mean, that's if we had an award that was like unsung hero, Will Warren, keep doing your thing, sir.
Yeah. I mean, do you think the rotation is going to be Cole, Fried, Schlittler, Rodon, Will Warren? Does Ryan Weathers go to the bullpen? He has a 3 ERA. I think he does, though, out of those guys, right?
Out of those guys, I think he does, which is insane. I mean, I'm not upset with having that in the bullpen. I mean, he's great.
And another lefty arm in the bullpen. I don't hate it, but he has not been bad.
No, 100%. And dude, a guy that we keep like not remembering as a Yankee, like Clark Schmidt will be back this season. Like,
oh my God.
We have so much pitching, and that's such a great thing.
That is. What do we do with Will Warren when Schmidt comes back? You can't take out Will Warren, but Schmidt had a crazy year last year.
Yeah, I think as long as Will Warren's doing this, I think Schmidt could just, I guess, another bullpen. Like, dude, like having this much pitching is never a problem, but it gets tough to make certain decisions, I think.
Yeah, it just feels like when everyone comes back, we're gonna have like one extra guy that just. I mean, maybe it's a trade piece. I would
Yeah,
hate to lose any of those guys, though.
I would too. But listen, if you put together a little like Schmidt, um, Jones, and then maybe one of our infield guys together for like a big name, this
Yeah,
is
maybe.
this is the
I don't even
year.
know who we would get.
I have
It
no idea.
does feel like we our pitching is there, our offense is doing well. Like we're super early. We're not even out of April yet,
Yeah, yeah,
but it does feel like this could be one of those seasons. Like it seems like there's no shot we're not making the playoffs, and that's
mm-hmm,
crazy to say this early. Knock on wood.
mm-hmm.
Um, But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's one of those seasons where the team just feels really good, and maybe you do make a big move like that. I don't know. It's just, everyone's just been so like such contributors. So
Yeah. And listen, if we don't make a move and we just have a ton of depth, that's never a problem either. Because you never know who's going to go down. You never know who's
yeah,
going to go through a big slump. So
and who's even if we're going for a big name, like what teams are even willing to trade at the trade deadline?
yeah,
Um,
I'd
who's
love
available?
Mason Miller and pinstripes. I'd literally
Uh,
sacrifice my left leg. I would be willing to go one-legged the rest of my life if it means Mason Miller's a Yankee.
yeah, Padres aren't Padres doing well this year though?
Yeah, so we'd have to give everything, but I'm willing to sell my soul for Mason Miller.
Yeah, yeah.
He's just
Well,
so
I
good.
think if you let the Yankees know that, maybe that'll put us over the edge and get them.
I'll text them. I invited the New York Yankees to my wedding, and they haven't RSVP'd. So, Yankees,
Come on, guys.
if you're watching this, pretty sure I got the address right. But if you could just RSVP, let me know if you're coming or not. That'd be greatly appreciated.
That
Um,
that's so funny. Yeah, if we trade maybe like a Jason Dominguez, an Anthony Volpe, a Clark Schmidt, and a Rhines fandom.
mhm,
Maybe that's enough.
that could be enough. And like I said, my left leg, if they need one.
Rhines fandom and a body part of your choice.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. Whatever it takes.
So,
Um,
all right. Well, the Yankees, it's in your court now.
yeah. Um, I guess we could touch on a little bit of the weekend we have coming up. I definitely want to like get a little content out there. Like we could do like a YouTube short, maybe just like some quick content that we haven't really done yet. I think that could be fun.
It'll be fun. Yeah, we'll be in person. So we can just get real physical and see what happens.
Hmm.
And just whatever, if it's YouTube, whatever, if it's other websites, we just post wherever.
Yeah, other websites, like LinkedIn. I'm sure you mean.
Yes, yes. I would like my employer to see whatever we're about to do this weekend. Do you want to get into it? What are we doing this weekend?
Yeah, so I mean, as far as I know, it's my bachelor party. My brother, who's my best man, basically put it all together. I'm in the dark, so all I know is who's going, and I know we got a cool Airbnb that's got like just good amount of rooms, hot tub. But in terms of where we're going, what we're doing, pretty clueless there. I know there's going to be a lot of beers drank. That's about it. But
I love that. I'm so excited. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can't really say anything, so this will be a short conversation, but uh, I'm so excited. We took 3 days off of work. Um, so this is really going to be an event.
mm,
And yeah, I'm excited. I'm
me
excited. I'm
too.
excited for you. Your wedding is coming up. It's
Hmm.
beautiful. This weekend is, dude, with you, your brother, and our friend group. Um, we'll see if we make it past this weekend, but I hope we do because your wedding is coming up, and I'm excited for that as well.
It's true. We might be crawling home on Monday, but that would just mean it's a successful time. Um, yeah, we'll definitely recap it next pod because I'm sure we'll have some fun things to talk about. I was 99.99% sure we were going to Atlantic City. I still think there's a 0.01% chance we are, but
Mhm.
now my sources are really pointing me elsewhere. And nowhere in particular, but it's kind of crazy to get into a car and not know where you're going.
I love that, dude. We're just gonna drive in circles. It's just gonna be your apartment.
Could you imagine?
Just a fucking 5 day bender at your apartment.
Which would be a blast, but I'd be pretty devastated.
It's about the people, Ryan. It's about the
No,
people.
100%, 100%. But I mean, my apartment's pretty small, so that
How
wouldn't
are
be.
you? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, please.
If you don't know where we're going,
Hmm.
how are you packing clothes?
So James told me basically what to pack. And before this all started, I kind of said like I think I gave him like a 4.5 hour radius. I was like, I don't really want to like push like a 5 hour drive. I was like,
Mhm.
the closer the better, but like wherever you think. Um, so I think he told me the weather's pretty much similar to what it's going to be like around this area. So, but he told me what to pack. I know that we may be going golfing, which is exciting.
Wow.
Um,
I haven't gone this year yet.
yeah, I went to a simulator recently and it was a lot of fun. I can't drive right now. I think I have the yips with the driver.
I
Um,
can I say something as your friend?
please.
You've never really drove.
Okay, that's disrespectful.
No, no, no. But respectfully, you are the
No, it's
person.
accurate. It's accurate
I feel like I feel like you can drive, but you don't even use your driver.
because I can't.
You'll hit the iron off of the tee, and you'll hit it just as far as I do driving it. So it really doesn't matter. But you refuse to use your driver when we golf.
Yeah, I'm just so bad. And no, it's a problem because when you have a 400 yard hole, it's you can't be using the 4 iron off the
I will.
tee.
You're a menace with the irons, though. I will say
I
to give
appreciate
you
it.
your props. But yeah, no drive, never a driver.
Which I have to fix that. That can't be true. That's like, oh, I play baseball, but I can't swing the bat. Like that's but
Yeah.
no, super stoked. It's gonna be such a good time. Literally gonna be amazing. Just great people getting after it, having fun. Um yeah. So I mean, without further ado, do you have your song prepared?
Of course not.
Of course
Uh,
you do.
I do want to go. Oh, by the way, I wanted to say this and I forgot. That playlist, you need to add me as a collaborator because I can't add songs to it.
Huh, it's almost like you could have told me that weeks ago and I could have
No,
added
I could have, but I forgot. So
you here.
we'll
So I have
change
to
that.
add you as a collaborator. Invite collaborators. So I'm gonna send this to you via Snapchat.
Love it.
All right, so I just sent that to you. Um,
Just got it. Hmm. Now I do know who I'm gonna do a song of, but I don't know what song yet. So there's so many to choose from. Vince Staples just announced he's releasing a new album. He just dropped a new single and music video. I love Vince Staples. He's so talented. Check out his show. Excuse me. His show was great. Just all around creative dude. Whatever he's doing, and some fire music. Very underrated. I feel like with the show and stuff, he kind of became like people know his name, but you need to go out. This man is on a crazy run. Big Fish Theory, FM, Vince Staples, Ramona Park Broke My Heart, Dark Times. That's 5 in a row of just banger albums. So check out Vince Staples. As for the song, what song am I gonna do? I'm gonna listen to two real quick.
yeah, and listen, if you're still here listening to this pod, I mean, you're top 0.0000001% of listeners. Or no, actually, you'd be like the 100%er. You'd be like the only. I don't really know what I'm even saying, but if you're still here right now listening to us,
if you're listening to me listen to music to pick out a song,
Thank you. Thank
shout
you.
out to you.
Like tell us, email us, and we'll send you money. I'll give you money if you hear this and you tell me that you heard this.
Uh, there's too many songs. There's like three that I want to say, but I'll do this. In my head, they're A, B, C. You pick A, B, or C.
See.
C. Okay. Um. So that would be the last one then. So that one is Magic.
Magic.
Off of the Ramona Park broke my heart. Yeah. Mustard on the Beat Ho.
Mustard on the beat.
Fantastic. Um. Great song. The other two are going to be either Black and Blue or Estafe off of Dark Times. He's so good, dude. Check out all of his music, but we'll add Magic to the playlist.
Magic's being added. You're now a collaborator. Quick question. What's the song? And this is going to be embarrassing. And it's going to be embarrassing for you if you can't help me out. You just join the embarrassment. But what's the song?
Rain. That was the other song I was thinking. That's a Mac Miller song featuring Vince.
All right. Thank you. What's the song? The tag is "If Young Metro Don't Trust Me," and I know that that's a lot. That's on a lot of songs, but then it's Future, and it's like "Get It for the Morning." Do you know what song I'm talking about?
Get It for the Morning.
Crazy beat.
Yeah, isn't that "Father Stretch My Hands" by Kanye?
Is it? Is Future on that song?
I don't.
Or is that just Kanye?
Pretty sure it's Kanye.
Wow.
Is it this? I don't even know if we're allowed to listen to this, but who's going to be watching this late in?
It is. It is. All right. Wow. I thought it was a Future song.
No, that's Kanye, baby.
I also thought the intro was different because I saw a TikTok and it was like, what song like has the best first 3 seconds or like is the most recognizable? I thought the first 3 seconds of that song was the beat drop after like the Young Metro, and that was just the first song that came to mind.
Yeah, no, that's after.
Too long of an intro. I can't choose it anymore. Great song though.
Fantastic song. Yeah. Shout out Kanye. You know,
sorta. His music, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, he apologized. I think he's good now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you want to say about him, I think he started his career with like 8 classics in a row. So
yeah, artistically, he's a goat.
He's a goat. So, shout out Vince. Shout out the Yankees. Shout out Ryan. Yep.
Thank you so much for listening. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on YouTube, Twitter, wherever you get your podcast. Just kidding. We're only on YouTube. But go follow Captain's Corner on Twitter if you don't. And also go follow the Spins podcast. Thank you so much for listening.
I'm very active on Twitter. And check out us on Name That Yank Show.
Facts. Go peep Name That Yank Show. That was a good one. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great rest of your day.